Yo, yes indeed, back at it again. The G35 needs some love. The AC is out right now. I know it was a pump because on the side, like the AC was working, and then on the side I saw like the green liquid, so I know something, it either cracked or something's up with it. So first thing you're gonna do, I just took that battery terminal off, negative terminal off, and now I'm going to take this air intake off. All right, so you took that thing off. Now you're here with it. You're gonna use a 12, and you're gonna go ahead and hit this right here. Those two down there, you see those? You're gonna hit that one. I'm trying to get this focused for you guys. So those down here, you can get that one, and then you can get the other one. Take those two off. Make sure actually that you take the pressure out of here. Now there's a machine you can buy and it does it the proper way, or you can take it to a shop and they can take the pressure out of the system, okay? I've already done that, or this thing was leaking so it doesn't have any pressure, but make sure you do that. All right, now take those off, take this connector off here, and then you're gonna have two, I think these are like 14s here. Well, I'll show you it on this one. A 14 here, and over there. Okay, so it's 3 bolts here, and then 2 up here. All right, so I got those hoses off, got that one off. So now you gotta loosen up this belt. You're gonna hit that with the 14. Hit it with this 14 right here. Loosen that up, and then underneath there's another 14 that you have to loosen up so that that pulley goes down and you can take the belt off. Once you take the belt off, you're gonna go ahead and hit these bolts here. Found it easier to come down here, guys, and get that bolt and that bolt out. Those are both 14s, and then you can loosen up the tensioner right here. You see that bolt here? That loosens up the tensioner so you can take the belt off. But make sure to loosen up that bolt first. Taking this thing out was a pain in the ass. Had to take all this stuff out. Had to take this hose off because it was just in the way. And you should take these two out too. This one and this one under here, just so you can have more room, because it kept bumping into this AC hose and I don't want to mess these things up, man. These lines can start leaking and I don't want that. So take this hose off, drain the fluid, and then you're gonna have to bleed it, but hey, that's the easiest way to take it out on the X version. So this is all-wheel drive. I don't know how it is on the coupe version. This is the new one. I'm about to get it ready. I am actually measuring out 6 ounces of oil. This is the oil you need. And I also picked one of these things up to refill the system, okay? It needs 19 ounces. This is 18. I have another little can if I need more, but we'll see. I'm gonna put 6 ounces on here, put the oil in, and then put it in the car and see what we got. Always try to go new with compressors, with alternators and stuff like that. Compressor went in there so easy, man. It's super hard to get out if you don't take this hose off and this off, and there's another hose down there. But once you get them out, compressor just comes right up, and then it goes in really easily. I got all the bolts nice and tightened. Look at the torque specs if you want. Got the belt in place. I just have to tighten up the tensioner and lock it up with this front bolt right here. This is the lock on it, so put enough tension on it, make sure the belt's nice and tight, and then you're gonna lock that bolt. Oh, make sure you put the new seals, okay? Put it on this one and on this one. Look at the instructions on how to add the oil. I added like 3 ounces on one side and maybe like 2 ounces on the other. It takes 6 ounces of oil. Let's see once I have it all together if it works. Fingers crossed. It better. All right, that thing is in there. Everything is connected. Got all the hoses back on. Got this thing secured with that bolt right there. I'm gonna put the air intake, put that here. And I gotta bleed the system, guys. When you do anything with this car, you gotta bleed it. So I got this thing set up. Before I started filling it with fluid, I went ahead and removed that plug, okay? You gotta remove that plug right there with the Phillips. Remove the plug, add antifreeze all the way until you see that plug get all filled up. Until the fluid starts coming out of there all the time, then you plug it up. Add some here, turn the car on, put the heat on blast. You're gonna warm it up really good, turn it off, open this bleeder screw. It should release a lot of air and bubbles. And then you gotta do that process over and over again until there's no more bubbles out of there, or until the car, you know, runs at good temperatures. You do it until the heat starts blowing out nice and hot and the temperature stays in the middle. Yeah, hopefully this AC compressor works, man. I tried to use an old one and nope, no good. These G35Xs, you have to buy the right compressor for the car. It is finally done, guys. It has AC, finally. Oh my goodness. Make sure you tighten that belt enough. I didn't tighten mine enough and it was squeaking. Other than that, I'm happy, man. It took a while, but it's definitely blowing out cold air. I'm happy about that. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm out. Hopefully I don't gotta, well, the next thing I'm gonna do is fix this front main seal. So stay tuned for that. Peace, guys.